everyone, welcome to Age Computing in Action. I'm Ashley. AI is creating new opportunities, but also raising cybersecurity concerns. Just recently, a deepfake scam cost a UK firm £20 million, shocking the market. As AI processes massive data at the edge, how can enterprises stay secure? To break it down, today we have Joe from Advantech to share his insights on this topic. Let's dive in. Hello, Joe. Great to have you here.
Hello, Ashley. Thank you for having me here.
Joe, do you think that AI-driven cyber attacks recently have been increasing?
Yes, that's for sure. I think AI is changing everything, no matter it's good or bad, and also create a lot of risk. So I want to give you an example. I just read a magazine about Fortune 500, and it mentioned about the AI-related risks between those companies have like a 470% increase. That's massive. It's almost 5 times. Yeah, and give you an example about a company is attacked by the hacker, and hacker is use the AI to create the phishing email, which is very personalized and very convincing. So it just bypass all the traditional security filter, and the result is the company facing a lot of financial loss and also damage their reputation.
Okay, so from your perspective, how is AI transforming cybersecurity threats, and why is compliance more critical than ever right now?
We say it's like change everything and also create a lot of risks. So I think that's why now government step in. Take EU for example, they are now rolling in about the EU Cyber Resilience Act, and it's the first world regulation and set the standard cybersecurity for the digital devices. And for company, they need to do 2 things. First one, they need to design all the security needed for their product from the day one. And the second thing is they need to manage the vulnerability and keep update the risk so that they can comply the regulations. Okay, and this law is applied to many different kinds of industry, include like manufacturing, like medical, or even like a renewable energy. We are united as everything. So that means if you make a product like maybe the automate equipment or like a smart grid component sensor, or even you provide the AI powered like a software service, you all need to pass this kind of security check. Otherwise, you will lose the opportunity to get into this kind of market. So what company can do? One of the best way is to get the certification of IEC 62443. IEC 62443 is essential for the regulations. It's like the foundation of many regulations in different kind of industry or regions. So let's take the EU Cyber Resilience for example. It's already 70% aligned with the IEC 62443 like a standard. And that means if you pass the certification today, you can like stay ahead of the regulation and don't need to worry about the last minute issues. Second is speed up the market access. We all know in different kind of region or industry, they have different kind of law. But IEC 62443 is widely accepted in multiple markets. So that means if you take this certification, that will help you to like efficiently meet for the multiple kind of regulation, and you can expand globally, internationally easily. Third is strengthen the business resilience. We know the cyber threat is increased, and the IEC 62443 help their product build up the security from the ground up. It helps them manage the risk and strengthen the supply chain and lower the disruption from the cyber attack. And also important for many industries like the manufacturing, like the medical, and also the critical facilities. Those are all the industries that if they face this kind of attack, that would cause a very serious consequence.
And we know that meeting the cybersecurity standard can be complex. This is a big challenge for a lot of enterprises in Taiwan. So how will Advantech help Taiwanese enterprises to make everything simpler and to solve this problem?
Yeah, we also recognize this kind of challenge. And that's why we team up with our partner, the Bureau Veritas. We try to team up and provide more comprehensive solutions. And this solution's code is start from the 4-layer Advantech like a security stack. It starts with the device security. We implement the TPM 2.0 encryption and also the firmware security to provide a solid protection in the device level. Then for OS support, we provide 10-year long-term support for Windows and Ubuntu, and Chalice for the application control, and Aconis for the backup and the recovery. All help our system become stable and secure. And mention about the application security. This is very critical for the AI application system. So that means if our customer is focused on like the defect detection in the smart manufacturer, or even the like a medical image analysis for their healthcare, we all help them to protect their application without no security attack. Finally, cloud security safeguard our customers' operation, whether it's on the print or in the cloud. We also help them to secure their data transition or the storage. Here's what we make things a step further. We not just provide the security solution, we try to make the IEC 62443 become easier and faster. We provide a pre-certified solution and cut the whole process up to 6 months. That help our customers save a lot of valuable time. And also we have a more cost-efficient solution to help customers save the budget. Most importantly, cybersecurity is consistently evolving. And with Advantech's IEC 62443 pre-certified solution, we can keep one step ahead and keep the compliance with the evolving regulation. And at the end of the day, our purpose is to help our customer to facing the challenge and let our customer keep their business growth and AI deployment.
Okay, so can you give us an example of your customer who benefits from your solution?
Okay, absolutely. I think a great example to explain how our solution benefit our customer is in the EV charging and the energy storage sector. Okay, so I think the cybersecurity is very critical for their facility. You can imagine that our customer, they manage very sensitive customer like financial transition and also the sensitive company data. So if they cannot meet the security requirement, that will cause very serious financial impact and also lose the trust from our customer. And I think we don't just think about the security issue. Our customer, they are not managing one station. They are managing hundreds or even thousands of EV charging stations. So we need to provide them a scalable solution and with cost-efficient solution. So that's why we integrate with our ARC industry PC and also our application to help them manage the EV charging and the energy storage like that kind of station. And with the pre-certified, our customer can easily scale faster and easy and without worry about compliance with the regulations. Yep.
Okay, sounds really amazing. And we also curious about, based on your observation, what upcoming global cybersecurity trends that we should pay more attention to?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. I think the regulation is keep evolving and more regulation is coming. So let me give you some example. For example, the EU AI Act, is Artificial Intelligence Act. It's a new regulation focused on the AI application. Just like the CRA is focused on device, this one is focused on AI application. Okay, and also like in America, we have the US Cyber Trust Mark, and also in China, we have the new certification standards. That all create more and more requirements for the regulation. So that's why Advantech not just develop the standalone solution. We try to combine with our partners in hardware, software, and security to become a strong edge security ecosystem. Yeah, and with this edge security ecosystem, we can help our customer conquer those certification challenge and keep them focused on their innovation and business growth. In the Computex, we will invite our partners, Bureau Veritas, to join us. So welcome to join us together to understand more.
Thank you, Joe, for letting us know about the future trend of cybersecurity. And just as Joe mentioned, if you'd like to learn more, please visit Advantech's booth at Computex 2025. And don't forget to follow our channel. See you there. Bye.